Keep in mind that CVs fit into a continuum of fundraising, and it's not just about that one deal. It's about the longevity of the sponsor themselves. A lot of sponsors offer LPs economic discounts on either the CV or in the new fund if they're participating in the CV to support that. So again, this is, hey, the sponsor's looking for money for a particular trophy asset or two, but they also always are looking toward how do I raise that next blind pool capital? So there is that going on, and you see that much more, again, on the lower end of the middle market, where it's much more of a difficult fundraising environment.
Investing in this asset class isn't easy, right? First, it does start and stop with the asset. If you invest in a business that's earnings are not going to grow, you're going to be challenged, right? So first, invest in good assets. Number two, investing in good assets doesn't always make a good investment, right? You can't divorce the asset from the return. So you also need to look at what's my entry valuation. And if you invest in good assets at good values, that's also still not enough, because you do need to analyze the person steering the ship. And, I'll give you a great case in point. One of the challenges sometimes with lower, in particular, very small end of the market is the skills get different as the companies get bigger, right? So you may have a manager that did a good job. They bought a platform, I'm making it up, but $3 million of EBITDA for 7 times, and they did another $10 million of EBITDA, and now they're packaging it up at 9 or 10 times. Well, the skill that it's going to require at the next level to integrate those businesses, to do M&A on a different scale, to recruit the management teams, to think about who will be the buyer, how will it fit within that buyer's thesis, if it's a strategic, if it's a private equity firm, that is different. And so, we do look at the sponsor and say, are they capable in the next leg of ownership? And what drove their success early on? Is that likely to continue, or is it a different set of skills and a different playbook? And I would say that's a common reason for us that we might not get there on a transaction.